¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, clase? All right. So if you checked out my background, it says click on the link in chat to access the warm up. So give it a shot. Let me know how it opens up for you. And you can work on that while while we wait for everyone else. Buenos días a todos. How are we today? Sorry, I'm trying to do like 10 things at once. Okay, if you check out the background, there's the link in the chat, you guys. I need to do something real quick here. While you guys working on that. How are you guys? You having a good day today? Yeah, very good. I'm hoping. Muy bien. I forgot to take roll last hour. I'm trying to do that. Yay! Thank you, Trayvon. Okay, so let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Does that link work for you? All right, perfect. Thank you guys. Thank you, Malik. Okay, if you're just joining us, you guys, our warm up today, you need to click on this link in the chat and work on it. We're going to go over it together here as soon as we get started. That's our warm up today. Can we have our cameras on too, clase, even if it's facing the ceiling? Good morning, Malia. Good morning, Troy, Arshad, Kendall, Bell, Andrea, Malik. I missed everybody today. Ethan, because I've been, I don't know, catching up. Tiana, Jomarian, Michaela, Ray. I didn't say, did I miss anybody? Kendall? Buenos días a todos. Okay, I don't see Shamar. Shamar's not with us. All right. No Shamar yet. There he is. How about Kinsley? No Kinsley yet. Shamar, we're working on something. Here's the link. Check the chat while we wait for everyone to join us. Good morning, Bernadette. Good morning, Kinsley. How are we today? I am going to put the link in chat, ladies. So that's kind of our warm up today. Click on there and think about that a minute. Good morning, Nevaeh. Check your chat real quick. So did y'all have a good day yesterday? Yes, yesterday evening, afternoon. Yeah, very good. Very good. So how you doing on this flippity? Is it working for you? You know what? Miss Ravello today is struggling so much with clicking. Okay, Malik, that's cool. So you should, let me fix my mistake, Malik. This morning, I'm telling you, with my clicking is like craziness. Like I'm not clicking send and I'm clicking off things when I don't want to click off things. Miss Ravello and the mouse are just not happening today. Okay. All right, you guys. So check it out. This is what you should be seeing. So give me a thumbs up. Is this what you see? Thumbs up? Yeah? Yay. Okay. So remember, we have been practicing our what we call subject pronouns, right? Very boring. However, it is probably the most important thing you need to know how to do. Not probably, it is the most important thing you know how to do. Okay. Because again, learning this, you'll be chill all school year. Okay. So let's start with the singulars and let's make some columns. Okay. Y'all with me here? Yeah. So we're going to do he and she. Let's just move them, click them, drag them around. Let's do they masculine plural and they feminine plural. You know, I'm going to space these out a little bit. Okay, everybody with me? Yes? Okay. So now what do you think we should do? You can unmute or you can put it in chat. What do you think? We still have some things with colors. So what do we do with these things that are colored?
We should like take those translated to Spanish and put them under the English
Yay,
translated.
Ray. Good job. Okay, so let's do that. So go ahead and do that. I'll give you all a minute and then I'll show you what you should have. Okay. Kinsley, are you dragging and dropping? Drag those colored ones underneath or next to the English ones, right? So you know what they mean. Okay. However you want to organize it. I'll give you a minute. Okay, you guys. So what am I going to do with this ellas? Where do I put it? Tell me where, unmute or in chat. Where do I put this ellas? Kinsley?
Under,
Go ahead, Ray.
under they feminine plural.
Perfect. Thank you, Belle. So I'm going to put it over here, right? Or I could put it onto the side. It doesn't matter, whichever, right? Okay, what do I do with this yellow one? Ellos. Under the masculine plural. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, yep. Muy bien. Okay, ella. ¿Qué hago con la ella? What do I do with ella? Okay, she. Muy bien. And so our last one is that. Now notice, you guys, I have that accent mark on the L, right? Because that's what makes it mean he. Okay, now that you are organized, I'm going to give you guys, it's 22 after, I'm going to give you a couple, 2 minutes maybe to put these under where you think they belong. In other words, which subject pronoun would we use if we were replacing them, right? So I'll do this first one. So los amigos. Well, I see a couple of things here. Okay, I hope y'all are listening. The S tells me it's plural, los and amigos. The O in los and the O in amigo tells me it's masculine. And so if I were talking about the friends, I would be saying they, masculine and plural. And so I'm going to move it over there. Okay, y'all with me? So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes. You drag them, drop them. And then we'll see what you came up with, okay? Hola, Madison. Madison, this is the link if you want to click on it in chat. Right. So maybe, you know, if these were in a sentence, right? If we were talking about these things or these people in a sentence, right? How would I replace them with the subject pronoun? Okay, Elijah, you gonna join us there. Kinsley, are you working? Are you practicing? Okay, another minute, you guys. Okay, give me a thumbs up or an emoji when you're ready to check your answers. Ray's ready. Trevon's ready. Yep. Okay. Got a bunch of us ready. Kendall, I didn't see a thumbs up. Tiana, are you ready? All right, Ethan, muy bien. All right, so thank you, Malik. All right, let's start with the people. Let's do the easy ones first. So we have Bob and Mario, two guys, so plural. So I know I got to be over here. So if I was talking about them in a sentence, Bob and Mario go to the store. Who goes to the store? They are, I'm going to put it over here, ellos, right? Ellos van a la tienda. They go to the store, okay? I have here, again, we're doing people first. La profesora, the teacher, very good, Ray. So the teacher is talking. Who's talking? She is, right? Therefore, ella. Ella, very good. Okay. Here I have Bobby, Susie, a guy and a girl. Bob and Susie are going to the store. Who is? They are, because Bob is a dude, I'm still going to use ellos. Ellos van a la tienda, right? Al mercado. Okay. Okay. Let's do people again. Las estudiantes. So estudiantes doesn't tell me if it's masculine or feminine because it ends in an E, right? But I do know it's plural because there's S's there. So how do I know, you guys, from las estudiantes? Tell me in the chat. How do I know if that's masculine or feminine? How do I know if we're talking about male students or female? Good, Joe Marion, perfect. Las is feminine. Round of applause. So feminine and plural, muy bien, you guys, is got to come over here, right? The students are studying. Las estudiantes estudian, right? Who is studying? They are. Ellas estudian, right? Muy bien. All right, we have Carlos. How do I know if Carlos is a guy or a girl? How do I know that, Ethan? How do I know if Carlos is a guy or a girl? Sounds like, yep. It's a name, ends in an O, likely to be male, right? Carl, basically, right? That's his name, Carl, okay? So Carlos, where do I put it, you guys? Very good, Joe Marion. He, Carlos goes to school. Who goes to school? He does. Él va a la escuela. Okay. All right. Profesores. Where do I put it? Tell me in chat or unmute. Los profesores.
Los profesores is they, masculine.
And
Is plural.
plural,
Has
masculine,
letters.
plural. Yay, you guys. Good job. You make my heart happy. So masculine and plural, los profesores, they. Muy bien. Okay. All right. How about el señor Vargas? What do I do with him? All right. Muy bien. He's one guy. So he. Very good. How about Teresa? What do I do with Teresa? Muy bien. She goes with ella, right? Ella. Okay. El estudiante. He. Muy bien. El, right? El. Okay. Now we have these are things, right? Now, here's my question. Listen carefully. Do I need to know what they mean? No. Why not, Kendall? Why not? Jamarian? Nevaeh, how come I don't need to know what they mean to match these things up? What am I looking at instead? Madison, can you help us? What am I looking at? Okay, yeah, very good. I can tell by the el or la, los or las, very good. I can tell by the letter O or the letter A. I don't even need to know what these things mean, right? So if I'm talking about papel, el papel es blanco, the paper is white. El papel es blanco, right? Or está blanco. Where would I put it? How would I say it is white? How would I say it is white? Ah, the trick question. Where do I put it? Yes, Bernadette. Yes, yes. Good job, you guys. It's going to go over here. We're going to call it a he, el, because it's masculine and singular. And remember that everything in Spanish has a gender, right? Everything is either masculine or feminine. It is what it is. Can't change it. So the word for it is going to be el or la or ella or ellos or ellas. That's the word for it or they if we're talking about things as well. Okay. So it doesn't matter if it's a thing or a person, it works the same way. Okay. All right. So what do I do with un libro? Is it an el, an ella, an ellos, or ellas? Is it a he, a she, or a they? Good job, Raymond. Good job, Nevaeh. Yes, it's a he, right? A book is a he, un libro, right? Yep. Muy bien. What about mochilas? Good, Ethan? Y'all are telling me it's feminine and plural. Muy bien. So if I'm going to say las mochilas están sobre la mesa, the backpacks are on top of the table, right? Las mochilas están sobre la mesa. I can say ellas están, I should be saying están. Ellas están sobre la mesa, right? The backpacks are on top of the table. They are on top of the table. Okay. All right. Give me a 3, 2, 1. How you feeling about these? 5s? 3 is I'm good. 2 is I still have questions. 1 is I have no clue. 3, 2, 1, you guys. Yay, Madison. Okay. So on Monday, clase, on Monday, what's today, Thursday? See, on Monday, we will have a quiz on these subject pronouns. So today is the day to kind of ask me the questions if you have any questions, right? Monday, quiz, subject pronouns. Bueno. All right. Now, you guys, why are we learning these? Yeah, okay, good question, Bernadette. Bernadette asked me about vosotros. Vosotros. Vosotros is how you say you all, just like ustedes. They both mean you all when you're talking to more than one person. Ustedes and vosotros are the same thing. Here's the difference. Vosotros is only used in Spain. Okay? So we don't focus on that much in class for two reasons. One, to make it less complicated in terms of remembering that ustedes and vosotros mean the same thing, you all. But because we live in the Americas, right? And in the Americas, the Spanish spoken in the Americas does not use vosotros. The Spanish spoken in the Americas uses ustedes. So we live in the Americas, we focus on ustedes, but we know that vosotros exists, right? It's basically that. Okay, does that help you? Okay, yeah. So for class purposes, you guys, if you ever see something asking you about vosotros, you know, like maybe I missed it, I didn't delete it or something, you can ignore anything that has to do with vosotros. Feel free to ignore. Okay, it's ustedes. We're going to use ustedes. Okay, all right. Now, you guys, why are we learning these? Because these words are the basis of everything. And you've heard me say it a million times, because I cannot stress to you how important they are, but I can show you how important they are. Okay. Knowing what to do with these things are the foundation of making a sentence, whether we speak it or whether we write it. Okay. These are the basis of any sentence, because, listen carefully, every sentence or most sentences have to have an action, a verb. How do we know which verb form, because there's more than one form, how do we know which verb form to use? We have to, the only way we know which verb form to use is if we base it on our subject pronouns, yo, tú, usted, él, ella, nosotros, ustedes, ellos, and ellas. We're going to match them, right? Now, you're going to say to me, well, Mr. Fellow, that sounds a lot like classroom. We're going to match them. No, because it's about training our brain. We are training our brain so that even when we are in a situation where we're speaking Spanish, we have that thought process. Yeah, that's what's going to help us. Okay. So today you're going to graduate. You're going to learn your first verb today. Okay. So that we can see how important these subject pronouns actually are. All right. My suggestion to you, if you never take a note, I would start taking notes. Okay. I would start taking notes. This is the crucial turning point, because we're going to start learning verbs and verbs and verbs and verbs and verbs and verbs, right? And so this one's like how we do it. And then for the rest of the school year, I'm just going to say, here's your verb. And then you are going to have to figure it out. Okay. We can't keep repeating the same lesson over and over again, right? So I would take notes and I would keep those notes somewhere that I can refer to them in class, right? So give me a thumbs up when you're ready to start and you're going to graduate. Okay. Today, I'm going to step it up. So give me an emoji, something in chat. Let me know you're ready. You got your notes and you're ready to go. Yay, a pie. I'm loving it. Yay, Ray. We got to use our gray cells in our brain. Absolutely. Yay, Tiana, Malia, good job. Yay, Madison. Oh, those are cute. Okay. Muy bien. All right. I'm going to share my screen. Y'all be ready. If I go too fast, okay, Andrea, you try to watch the playlist because I don't want you to miss this lesson. Okay. The YouTube, video. Okay, you guys. If I go too fast, if I go too slow, you got to tell me. All right. If I'm confused, because you guys have to understand something too, right? 30 years I've been doing this. 30 years. So it's easy for me. So if I go too fast, you need to tell me. Okay. All right. Because sometimes I can forget, right? Okay. So what you should see on my screen is what we've been working on, right? Talking to people, talking about people, the singulars, right? The plurals, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. And we did the English first, and then we did our subject pronouns singulars, and then we did our plural subject pronouns, right? Okay. So now what do we do with them? Okay. All right. The first thing that we need to kind of wrap our brain around, we're always going to start in English, right? Is something called a conjugation. And I know we talked about this briefly, but we need to know what they are, okay? So a conjugation, now it's just a big old long word for change, right? But you're going to hear me use the word maybe in videos, you're going to hear it. You're going to see it maybe in an assignment, whatever. If I leave you a comment submission on an assignment, you may see me use it, right? So you need to know what it means, okay? So a conjugation is the form of the verb to match who or what is talking. Okay, and I'll give you some examples here in a minute, right? So it means to change from the original form of the verb. So I don't know which of those you like better, but that's what they mean. It means, okay? So if I can give you like an example in English, okay, you need to write this down and you can put it in your own words, it's fine, but you need to know what it is, okay? So for example, in English, if I say, well, here, let's do this a minute first. Let's just add to it. Okay. The opposite of a conjugation, okay, is something we call an infinitive. Okay. An infinitive is the opposite of a conjugation. So what does that mean, you guys? It means it's the original form of the verb. Okay. And we have to change a verb to match who's talking, right? Or who is doing the action or what is doing the action. In fact, I can change this. No, it won't let me. But I can add to this. Okay. Talking or doing the action. Okay. Yep. Okay. Again, let me know if I go too slow. Let me know if I go too fast. So an infinitive is the original form of a verb. Conjugation is I have changed it from that original form to match who or what is doing the action in a sentence. So let me give you some examples. Maybe that'll make it clear, okay? So let's say in English, I'm going to use, I don't know, somebody give me a verb in English. Can you guys give me a verb in English? One that just whatever pops into your head. Look. Okay, look. So an example would be the infinitive of look, okay, is in English, right, you guys? In English, to look. So in English, our clue, right, about whether or not it's an infinitive is this use of the word to. Okay. Excuse me. So we can have to look, we can have to run, right? We can have to jump, whatever. Okay. In English, the word to tells us that that it's the infinitive. It's the original form of the verb. Now, if I wanted to use it in a sentence, okay, now here's where we get tricky, so pay attention. If I wanted to use it in a sentence in English, and I wanted to say I to look out the window. Okay, is that sentence correct, you guys? My blue sentence up there? No, it's not correct. Because what I have done here, okay, take a look, is, you guys, I have used to look, which is our original form of the verb. But I don't want to do that, because if I have to use it in a sentence, I have to conjugate. I have to change that, right? So you all know this in English, right? What would I change it to? I have to match it. Exactly. I have to match it to say, I look out the window. Okay. So now I have conjugated. I have changed it. I look is my conjugation. Okay, so they're telling me in chat, like, if the sentence is I want to look, okay. All right, so let's just look at that sentence in English for a second, okay? I want to look. All right, you all tell me. You all tell me. I want to look out the window. How many verbs in this sentence? How many verbs, how many action words in this sentence? Okay, Ray, I want to hear from more than just Ray. How many verbs, how many action words are in I want to look out the window? Good, Bernadette. Okay. All right. If you said to, you're correct. If you said to, you're correct. So in English, you guys, check it out. In English, want is our first verb. Right. And then to look is our second verb. Okay. Now listen carefully. This verb is our conjugated verb, C for conjugation, because it matches with I. Yay, Shamar. Woo-hoo. Right? See how this works? To look, remember what I told you over here? In English, when we have a to, that tells me it's the original form of the verb, to look. Right? So this is our infinitive. Y'all see this? Because I cannot say I to look out the window. I either have to say, I look out the window. Okay. Now let's take the same sentence. Shamar, are you ready for this? Okay. Let's take the same sentence and let's make it, let me think in English a minute. Okay, let's make it he instead of I. Okay, let's make it he. Again, I wouldn't say he to look out the window. What do I have to say in English? What do I have to say in English? I wouldn't say he to look. No, we're on look, Bernadette. We're on look. Look is our verb, right? Look is our verb. This is our infinitive right here. Yeah. Yes, exactly. It has to become, you guys, he looks out the window. Right? So now we have conjugated looks. This is our conjugated verb that goes with he. Y'all see this? Yes or no? Give me thumbs up or ask me a question. Yes. Thank you, Madison. Okay. Good, Trayvon. Good, Malik. Kinsley, Bernadette, Jomarian, Andrea. Okay. Let me know. Right? So here's the thing, you guys. We know that in English, right? We know that we wouldn't say he look out we wouldn't say he look out the window. We know that's incorrect, right? We need to say he looks out the window. Or we wouldn't say I looks out the window. We know it should be I look out the window. Yeah? Or I jump in the pool, he jumps in the pool. We know to add that, change that spelling, right? We know that these things have to match, right? So we're matching the action to the person or thing that is doing the action. That's what a conjugation is. Okay? All right, any questions about that? Okay. Am I confusing you? Let me know if I need to repeat anything. All right, I'm not hearing anything. All right, so let's go on. Now, you guys, the moment of your first verb, okay? Which is going to allow us to use these subject pronouns. So our first verb, everybody ready to write in their notes, yeah? Is the verb ser, which means to be. So what the heck? I mean, what is this, to be or not to be, right? To be. We have to remember, you guys, when we talk about verbs, the verbs are not always verbs of motion or movement. Not always. Okay. It can be, I want. Okay. That doesn't mean there's no motion attached to that. That's like a feeling, right? I want. It can be, I think. Well, again, there's no physical movement or motion to thinking, but it's something that's happening. I'm thinking, right? So to be in English is a verb, right? That's how we say I am, you are, he or it is. Okay, that's our first verb. We can't talk in English without knowing how to say I am, you are, it is, right? I mean, it's impossible. Same with Spanish. Okay. All right. So I'm going to need your help. First of all, we need to remember that on the left-hand side of our column, we have singulars because we're always going to do these charts in like columns, right? And then on the right-hand side, we put things in plural. So if you're taking notes, that's what you should do as well, right? We're going to make a column, singulars on the left, plurals on the right. And you need to get into the habit of that because that's what everything is how everything is gonna be, okay? All right, so in the chat, somebody tell me, how do I say I if I'm talking about myself? I wanna hear from everyone. How do I say I? This is too easy for me not to get answers, okay, from everyone. How do I say I? Very good, my word is yo. Okay, good. Good, okay? So what form, listen to my words, okay? Because you're going to hear me ask you this till May, till we're done with the school year. What form of the verb goes with yo? Remember, this is our verb here. This is our infinitive, right? This is our infinitive. Okay. Over here, you guys, we need the conjugation. Okay. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So what do? It's going to be soy. I'm conjugating, okay, you guys, this infinitive to fit in a sentence. So yo soy is I am. Do you see that? Give me a thumbs up. Marion, you with me? Thank you. Tiana, Kendall, Troy, good. Trayvon, all right, perfect. So in a sentence, you guys, for example, okay, just because that's what we were doing up here, if I were to say, yo ser un estudiante, right? Oops. Then that would be, you guys, don't write this down, just watch. Then that would be like I to be a student. And that's not what we want to say. We want to say I am a student and therefore yo soy un estudiante. Okay, everybody see what we're doing here? You get that? Yes or no? See? Okay, so we wouldn't say yo ser, we wouldn't use the infinitive, just like we wouldn't do that up here, he to look out the window, right? We need to conjugate it. We need to change it to fit this yo. I am the one that's doing the action. I am a student. So I need to say I am, not I to be a student. Okay, and therefore yo soy. So the form of ser that goes with yo is soy. Everybody with me? See or no? See? Okay, because this is what you're going to hear me say forever in a blue moon. So let's make sure we understand what I'm asking for. Okay, muy bien. All right, somebody else help me here. How do I say you if I'm talking to a friend or family or a pet? Okay, good. Tú with an accent mark, right? So I would be saying you are, right? So I'm going to say, clase, tú eres. Tú eres. Okay. You are. Tú eres. Okay, Madison, make sure you're copying these down, please. Okay. All right, Bernadette. Okay, you guys, how would I say you if I need to speak formally? Good. I'm going to abbreviate you guys. So here I want to say again, you are, except that I'm speaking formally. So I'm going to say usted es. Usted es. Okay. And so, oops, come over here. You are, and I'm going to put formal right here. Okay. Okay. Questions so far? Okay. How do I say he? How do I say he? Yep. With or without the accent mark? With. Okay, good. So L, right? And my form that goes with L is S. So clase, it's going to be he or it is. Okay. My she is ella. My form is S, right? And so this one's going to be she or it is. Okay, so let's take stock of what we got here. Our singulars, you guys. Yeah. Okay. Yo soy. Tú eres. Usted es. Él es. Ella es. I am. You are. You are. Here it is. She or it is. Okay, make sure you have that copied. Okay. On your notes somewhere, I want you to leave a space for plurals. We're not going to add those today. We're going to practice with these singulars first. Okay. Yo soy, tú eres, usted es, él es, and ella es. Okay. All right. Any questions there? Last questions? Okay. I'm going to give you like a 30-second brain break. I'm going to put some simple sentences up here so you can see what they look like in sentences, but you're going to help me make some changes. Okay. You're going to help me with some changes. So, again, you take your brain break. I'll post some sentences, right? And then we'll come back and we'll finish this up together today. All right. Yep. Brain break for everyone. Everyone. My canvas is so slow. Slow, slow, slow. Slow, slow, slow. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. All right. Ready? Brain break is over. All right. Here we go. So you may want to write these, add these to your notes, just so you have kind of the examples in front of you. But you guys are going to help me with these, okay? So don't zombie out on me, right? So let's say I don't like orange. What color you guys like best? What color shows up the most for you? Blue, black, something like that. Purple, blue, green, blue. I don't know if this is blue or purple. I think like this darker one here. Okay, I just want to make sure y'all can see. Okay. All right, let's do blue. So our first sentence, you guys, El amigo de Bob. Again, we don't even have to know what these things mean, right? But let's talk it out together. El amigo de Bob. So we spent like a week or two practicing with these subject pronouns. Like, how would we replace them? Like, when would we use el? When would we use usted? When would we use yo? When would we use nosotros, right? Well, there's a reason why we practice those, because it's going to help us, right, Ethan, decide which conjugation we need. So if I were to get rid of El amigo de Bob, if I wanted to replace that, you guys, what would I replace it with? If I didn't want to repeat El amigo de Bob, El amigo de Bob, El amigo de Bob, which one of these? Would I use yo? Would I use tú? Would I use usted? El or ella? Which one would I use to replace El amigo de Bob? Okay, I would just replace it with L, right? With, I don't like that there, with the accent mark. Why do I have to have the accent mark, you guys? Because in the sentence here, it's the friend of Bob. The friend of Bob. Here, I want to say he, right? Okay, so now how do I fill in this blank? Which form, listen to what my words, which form of ser would I use to fill in this blank? Come on, you guys. Make a guess. Yes, Kinsley. Good Bell. Good Ray. Make a guess. What form of ser matches with L, with he? Put it in chat. Pop it in chat. Ethan? What form, good Madison, what form of ser, Ethan, matches with he? Okay, listen again. Can you see my screen? Okay, if you can see my screen, what form of ser matches with he? So look at the chart. It's yo soy. Tú eres, good Nevea. Usted es, él es, Kendall, Trevon, and ella es. Good, Ethan. We are matching. I want you to think of it that way. A conjugation is matching. Right? So let's look at our chart. Good. Good, Trayvon. Yes. So our answer is going to be LS un doctor, right? I can't spell doctor apparently. Okay. So in this blank, I would put S. El amigo de Bob es un doctor. Bob's friend is a doctor. Who is? He, L. What form of ser goes with L? S. That's how we say is, right? So then he is a doctor. Okay, let's try another one because we had some confusion, which is great because that's our first one. Okay, so let's try something else. Let's say la muchacha es I don't know, de los Estados Unidos. Okay, so the girl is from the United States. That's what we want to say. La muchacha blank de los Estados Unidos. So let's go back to what we've been doing. If I wanted to replace the girl, I wouldn't keep saying the girl, the girl, the girl, the girl. I would replace it with what word? Somebody tell me in chat. If I'm talking about this teenager, how would I replace la muchacha? How would I say she? Very good. I would say ella. Okay, so now listen carefully. What form of ser goes with ella, with she? Somebody, you guys pop your answers in the chat. What form of ser, good Kendall, goes with ella? Good Kinsley. Come on, I want to hear from everyone. The faster you answer me, the faster we can move along. Great Bell. Good Michaela. Good Malik. Very good, Ethan. Trayvon. Perfect. So you guys, in my blank, now listen, this is important too. I'm only needing the verb es. La muchacha es de los Estados Unidos. The teenager is from the United States. I don't have to use ella. That is just my thought process, right? That helps me know which verb I need to use. Now, if I wanted to rewrite it, then I could. If I didn't want to say the teenager, I could say she is from the United States, and that's fine too. Okay. All right, questions? Okay. Now hold on to your little gray cells because this one's going to blow your brains out. Okay. So let me change color because I need some contrast here. I'm going to do black again. All right. Okay. This is going to blow your mind. I'm going to put a question up here. Okay. And we're going to work this backward. And I'm going to okay. ¿De dónde? The question is asking, where are you from? Okay, we did that way back the first week of school when we were talking about meeting and greeting people. Where are you from? How do I know what to fill in this blank with? What is my clue? Well, Belle, I already have it through here. What do I fill in the blank with? It should be a blank, not dots. Sorry. Yes, Ethan. Yes, Malia. Oh, careful, Madison, but you're on the right track. Trayvon, I need a verb. I already have you. Where are you from? Tú. I need a conjugation. Come on, you guys. If you don't know, you have to tell me IDK. Come on. What am I doing here? Match them. What do you see that matches? I need a form of the verb ser. Very good, Shamar. Bell, check again. Very good, Kinsley. What matches? A conjugation is just matching. the correct form with who or what is doing the action. Look again. What are we matching? Very good, Ray. I told you guys this was going to blow our little gray cells up. Very good, Trayvon. So here's our clue. Okay, so listen to the question. What form of ser goes with tu? Very good. What form of ser goes with tu? So my question, you guys, where are you from? Right? ¿De dónde eres tú? Right? So let's take it apart. Where, sorry, let me back that up. Sorry. Where, you guys, donde, where, are, isn't that our are? Look up here. Are, right? You, and then are from. So obviously a different word order, but you're matching. What form of ser goes with tú, eres? You're matching. Okay? All right. Any questions? Okay. Keep your notes handy. I'm going to stop sharing. Okay. Give me a think about it again. One last 3, 2, 1 today, you guys. How you feeling about matching these forms of ser? Okay. Yep. You can tell me a 2.5. You can tell me a 1.5. 3 is I got it. 2 is I need more practice. 1, I still have tons of questions. Okay. Okay. That's good. All right. Give me a minute to get, this is the last thing we're going to do today. And let me, how much time do we have? We have 10 minutes. Okay. I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's save that for tomorrow or for Monday. Probably be better on Monday. What I would like for everybody to do, I'm going to look in Go Guardian. I need for everyone, por favor, to go to Canvas, right? And I need for everyone to go to grades. So yesterday we used a kind of like a study time. We met in breakout rooms, if y'all remember. Some of you were not here yesterday. I need everyone to head on over to Canvas and go to grades. Okay. Elijah, Canvas, grades. Michaela, Troy, Canvas, grades. In the time that we have left, if you are missing an assignment, I would like for you to complete at least one assignment in the time that we have left so that you can ask me any questions for this class that you need. Don't forget to check VHL. Yeah, don't forget to go to VHL and see if you have a missing assignment there, because it won't show in Canvas. And it won't show in an Infinite Campus either, right? That's why I'm asking you to go to Canvas grades. Right, you guys? Asking you to choose an assignment to complete at least one in the time that we have left today so I can help you. If you're all caught up, make sure you're all caught up in VHL, and or find an assignment that you didn't score so well on and let's get it let's redo it so you can get a higher score. We only have like 5 class periods or 4 class periods. I don't know, I have to do the math again. You guys, 5 class periods maybe. So we need to make sure that we are caught up and done, right? So Tiana, remember when we did that assignment, we talked about if you're looking at the person, you're talking to them. If we're looking away, it means we're talking about them. Remember, we did that whole like visual. So that same thing is going to apply in that assignment in VHL. Okay. The comprehension questions for it should be in, let me see if I can, it should be in there. Okay. Oh, the comprehension questions were in let me find them. Michaela, did it disappear? Surely not. Hold on. Good catch, Michaela. You guys, where'd our story go? Our Thanksgiving story. No, Tiana. Where did our Thanksgiving story go? Michaela. Let me, I don't know where it is. Let me see if I can add it back in there. I don't even see the questions. I don't even see the questions. Do you have access to the questions, Michaela? See, and I don't even see those. That's not good. Oh, here it is. It's at the very bottom. All right, there we are. Okay, hold on, Michaela. Let me see if I can show you. Let me view as student. That was my problem. Not viewing as a student. All right, Michaela, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so here's our normal unit, Michaela. Scroll, and you see the turkey. This story is here in the immersive reader. And here's the vocab. Okay. Is that good, Michaela? All right. Sorry. Yeah. It's kind of like me with my clicks today. Clicking. And I'm clicking on the wrong things. All right. Let's see. Expressing relationships. Remember, it's different word order. We're saying the brother of Susie, right? El hermano de Susie. We got to have the word de. De means of or from. So el hermano de Susie, the brother of Susie. Right? Remember, there's no apostrophe S. We can't say Susie's brother. It's de. That whole word is like the apostrophe. Okay. Okay, Shamar, are you working on something? Yep. Trayvon, did you check VHL? You guys don't forget to go to VHL. VHL is not going to show up in the grade book yet. Okay, so you got to go to VHL and see what's missing. Thank you, Trayvon. Yeah, Elijah, that scavenger hunt was just for fun. You need to be working on something that has points, right? All righty. Good job, Trayvon. Oh, can I show you guys something? Malia, that's from first quarter, so we don't need to do that one. Okay, one more thing. Let me get everybody's attention, okay? I know I mentioned it yesterday, right? So let me get my notes. In VHL, right? In VHL, you need to work on, if you have missing assignment, only those with due dates after October 15th. If they had a due date before October 15th, that was first quarter, so we cannot grade them. Okay, so I just put that in the chat. Remember that our second quarter assessment is Thursday the 12th. So we want to make sure, again, that's in the chat. We want to make sure that we have any missing work caught up as our practice. Yes. Is it 27 after? Ooh, okay, you guys, don't be late for your next class. Okay. Thank you for all your hard work today. It was hard, but we did it. See you Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Buen fin de semana. Adiós a todos. Gracias a todos. Adiós. Adiós, adiós. Buen fin de semana. Good job, you guys. Nicely done today, Joe Marion. Good job.